It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And that one's going to come up a little short. It's incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
Flushed out right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson, racing to the end zone. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
He's airing it out for Williams. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So that is interception number 4 for him, Charles. 4 here in the first half alone, and they're already trailing by 4 possessions.
Makes me wonder, partner, do they just not have any confidence at all in the backup, or do they just have that much confidence in him? Able to throw 4 picks already, they're certainly hoping that he can turn things around and quickly.
A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And that will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. He's going to look deep down the field.
And, boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
Now, that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again.
That is incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. They begin the drive with Robinson.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Penix.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jameson Williams.
65 yards.
And the Lions get a bit closer.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it.
And now off to the races down the right side.
How about this? He's to the 10.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Bijan Robinson
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Falcons continue to pull away here in this first half.
And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Yeah, he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one's going to fall incomplete.
And this offense on third down today, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jameson Williams.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now down to 20. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, with that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
Oh, that's deep for Duvernay. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it.
And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Ready? 18
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. A great play there. 40 yards.
And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Boy, 179 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
A play fake. Now Penix.
Flush to his right.
He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively rallying to the ball after the nice move. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, Hannah, boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 4th down, and the attention turns to Falcon kicker Younghoe Koo. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And the lead will hold at 13.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cut 19, cut 19.
On play action, they'll throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A big play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 30. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To the air, Penix. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown. A great effort there. 72 yards. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that will put them on top here in the third. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
7 yards there and a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. They'll go play action here with Penix. That's taken in by Duvernay. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 39. A good pickup there at 22.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Flushed out right. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a toss play there does the trick as he's into the end zone.
And you don't run this unless you're sure you've got a guy who has the speed who can get to the edge, because what you're hoping for him to win the race to the corner and turn it upfield to the end zone.
The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2. And now an audible here into something else. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Here comes a return from the middle of and deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And the Falcons grab it. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line.
And in our meeting with the special teams coordinator, we asked him, what's your philosophy on bringing the ball out? Do you give him a red light? Do you keep him in? Green light, let him go?
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose. And that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. They're going to look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37. Give them 18 on the play. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll look to throw again. That is caught by Laporta. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 25 yards that time.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. With now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll get to him right away at the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Again, it's Robinson. Spins by. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Penix. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Robinson on a give right side.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9.
And looking to throw, Penix.
They'll roll him out right. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
Jarnell Mooney
from 21 yards away.
And the Falcons are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now back to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And in for the Lions touchdown. A big play there. 76 yards.
And the Lions have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Williams now to return it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Penix.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder. Defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Penix going to look to throw on first down. And complete to Drake London.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
Now they'll audible to something else. Second down and a run by Robinson.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
3rd and 2. Here's Penix.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Well, partner, this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
This crowd, boy, in a state of shock. What was once safely in hand is now a tie game as the kick is away here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter. Getting down to the good stuff.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Here's 2nd and 7. Robinson with another carry.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
They get 9 yards there, and they get a 1st down.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
Here now, 3rd down. Now Penix.
Dancing to his left.
That's complete to Mooney.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
That's a nice job there knowing what his options are. He's out of the pocket to his left. And I thought maybe he'd think about running with this one, but he uses his vision instead. Finds his man on the left sideline, and they convert on 3rd down.
He'll take this to the 46.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
On 2nd down, it's Penix.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got this down to the 35.
Ken, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Penix working out of the gun here. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
Here comes second down.
Back to throw here. And this is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown, and forget overtime. Barring a miracle, they're going to win this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Here's 1st and 10.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for the Falcons, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they will hit the road next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for the Lions, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year, and they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears.